All right, we're out here, Hidden Valley. Haven't been out here for a minute. Beautiful course. It's a fun design. Plays kind of tricky, plays kind of tough, but we're gonna give it a go. Beautiful Norco, California. Let's check out the yardage here. Looks like the blue tees play at 62.92, so we're gonna go ahead and play the blues. Wind is picking up. It is a lot of uphill and downhill, so could be in for a fun day here. But let's give it a go. Have a good time. Okay, hole one, par 5. Just going straight out at that bunker out there. Should be perfectly fine. So I carried into the bunker, which was unexpected, but good news is it says fairway bunker is ground under repair. I get a free drop. So get to come out here to the fairway. And I now have 208 to the front of the green. Green is kind of tucked around the corner to the right. But I got 208 to the green, 223 to the middle. And I'm gonna hit my 7-wood. I got some wind into me, so I think I'm gonna need a little more distance. I think it plays uphill. I'm actually gonna hit my hybrid. It's a 2 hybrid, and I feel a little more comfortable with that than I do my 7-wood. So I'm just going at the left edge of the green. And if I end up on, great. If I end up a little long, no problem. That looks real good. Yep, carried the bunker, rolled up onto the green, just left of the pin. Felt really good. Hopefully I can make a lot of swings like that today. All right, that was an absolutely perfect start. Pin high, 20 feet left maybe. About 18, 20 feet. So couldn't have asked for anything better. I love that 2 hybrid. It plays uphill. I did the measurement after. It was saying it was 208 to the front. It was playing like 219. So good call going from the 7-wood up to the 2 hybrid. And I got a putt for an eagle to start the day. Looks like it should just go a little bit to the right. Let's just give it a good roll. All right, these are much slower than what I played yesterday. So I'm gonna have to adjust to that. But should be able to roll this in for birdie. Just inside that left edge. All right, take that. It's a great start for the round. Okay, hole number 2. They've got the tees back today. The blue tees are back here where the tips are. So don't be confused when you see the black tee marker, blue one's on the other side. But it's playing 386 uphill. There's tons of fairway to the left. So you just don't want to miss this right. So we're just gonna hit a good one out there. We're gonna aim at that bunker up at the left side of the green. Pushed it, but I'm gonna get away with it because it's gonna hit the hill and kick to the left. Okay, good tee shot. We've got 113 left to the flag. I'm gonna hit an A-wedge. Got a little bit of an upslope. We're gonna aim just at the right side of the green. Should kick over off the hill. Might have hung up in the rough. It was right where I wanted. I thought I would get a little bit more of a left pull with that ball above my feet, but didn't draw quite as much. So maybe it's on the green, maybe it got hung up in the rough. Overall, good shot. Okay, that did hang up in the rough. Rough's kind of thick. Great distance, just didn't go left enough. Got the 58. We're gonna just get this down there and try and make a par. All right, caught the slope, and that is not good. Needed to come further out to the right, so got to hit it back up the slope here. All right, not horrible. Came way more left than I thought. Ooh. All right, that's my fault. There's a guy behind me, and he hit up on me off the tee, and I just started rushing myself a little bit there, so I'm gonna let him play through. Okay, hole 3. It's kind of a short one. It's downhill. Just trying to play short of the bunker in the middle, so I'm hitting my 9-wood. I'm just trying to be out there safe. That should leave a shortest shot in still, but I don't want to go over that bunker because everything hits on a downslope and feeds out of bounds. Gonna be left of the bunker. Gonna be just fine. Okay, good tee shot. Left me 134 to the pin. Looks like it's in the back. I'm gonna hit my pitching wedge. Kind of got some hurting wind. Just gonna go easy. Want to be just in the front half of the green. One looks really good. Just right of the flag. Yeah, front part of the green. Real happy with that. Left the whole way. Try and get it up there close. Leave myself something easy for the second putt. Not quite as much to the left as I thought. I'm not horribly mad at that. All right. Let's go, I think, just at the left edge. Let's see if we can't get the par and get out of here. Back-to-back 3 putts. It's not the way to start. Hole 4. We're hitting the ball good. We just got to capitalize, not putt it so poorly. We're going to try and get a good tee shot out there. There's a big boulder right in the middle of the fairway. Hole goes to the left. So I just want to be off that left edge of the bunker up there. Give myself a good second shot into the green. Fading off the left edge of the bunker. Perfect. Right in the fairway in front of it. Good shot. All right, a great tee shot. Left me 91 yards to the flag. It's right in the middle of the green. I know it's a red flag, but based on the measurement, it's in the middle. I'm gonna go with my 54. I'm gonna hit it kind of easy because the wind is helping a touch. So I don't think I need to go fully at it, and it should get there. Front edge. Okay, that hit just before the green and then spun back a little bit. So I'm gonna have to chip it up. Unfortunate, but not a horrible chip here. Just got my 58. Just chip it up there nice and easy. Or just in like that. That's one way to make a birdie with no putts and help your putting stats. I haven't had a chip in for a while. That's fun. All right. Moving on. That's a good way to start after a couple bad 3-putts. I guess that's how you avoid 3-putting, is just don't putt at all. Just chip stuff in. Easy game, right? Hit a fairway, miss a green, chip it in for birdie. Hole 5, we've got par 3. It's playing 200 yards to the flag. It is just peeking out behind this tree in front of me. Forced carry over this big canyon. Just gonna hit a 6-iron. Wind's helping a touch off the left. I think that's enough to get to the front edge and roll. I think my 9-wood is too much. So we're just going up at the left center of the green. Should be on the left edge. Yep, hit on the front left and it rolled a little bit to the right. So good shot, happy with that. Got a long one, got to go up and over a hill, back down. Looks like it should curve to the right. Let's give it a good roll. Just try and get it up there close. Now come down the hill, settle, settle. Oh, take that. That was a really good putt. Okay, makes me happy to hit a good one there. Especially after those couple 3-putts. We're back on track now. Those 2 3-putts were kind of annoying, but you gotta not let it bother you. Don't let the mistakes get in your head. Just have fun. Remember, you're out here playing golf for fun. You're not paying the bills, just having a good time. And then what happens? You chip in for a birdie, then you make a really good putt up and over a hill. So it's easy to get back on track real quick when you don't let the little things bother you. Short par 5. It actually in a straight line only plays 393 yards to the middle, but we're going up the right. We're just going right up the middle of the fairway. There's some bushes sticking out, peeking out up there, hitting the 2 hybrid. It's going just at those. Perfectly fine. That'll be right in the middle. Okay. Had a decent drive, not quite as far as I would have liked to get. Hit a little high and spinny, but I've got 217 to the front edge. I could see the flag peeking over. Not a ton of trouble up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit my 7-wood. I think I'll be fine there. I'm good. Okay. 7-wood, just right at it. I hit that fat. Okay, we've got 89 yards to the flag. Looks like it's kind of the middle back. Don't want to go over. I'm gonna hit my 58. Might be a little short, but that's okay. A little bit of helping wind. I'd rather be short than over. And I want to be just left of this. That looks real good. Looks a little long, but it's okay. I really like that swing, and that's all I care about. So that did go a touch long. Went just off the back. So I'm okay. It's gonna be downhill, a little left, right to left, but it is into the wind, so hopefully that slows it down a little bit on this downhill. I'm just gonna aim right at that flag shadow. I don't think it moves that much left. All right, not horrible. a little faster than I thought it might go, but it's all right. Because it did not move much at all as it came by. So we're just going right at it. Take a par. Anytime you can have a bad shot like that chunky 7 wood and you can recover and make a par, it's great. That's why I love a par 5. Hole 7's a fun one. The green is over the trees kind of in the middle that you can't really see. It is drivable. It's 240 to the front edge, 236 to the front edge. It's kind of a weird number, and there's a lot of trouble. There's a lake down there. So I'm gonna avoid all that. I'm just gonna go with my hybrid straight over that palm tree. That's that lone palm tree out there. Just try and hit the fairway there, and then take a second shot in, take a normal approach. So just right over that palm tree. Pulled it left, but it's okay. So this is why I didn't aim at the green, because I did hit it kind of bad, but lots of fairway over this side to work with. I ended up hitting the fairway. Now I've got 82 yards to the front, to the pin, and there's a big hill. You can't see it. You can probably tell because you barely see that flag sticking out. So everything will hit and just jump straight forward to the green. So even if this goes short, it'll be okay. So I'm hitting my 58 because even if it's short, it should just roll up on the green nicely. All right, looks like it hit and kicked towards the green. Should be okay. So we just missed the green here. I'm debating chipping or putting, but I think I'm gonna putt this. I like the grass here, and it's downhill, so it'll be a tough chip to slow it down. I'll take. Okay. Okay. We've got 166 playing straight into the wind. Normally this would be a 7, but I'm thinking just an easy 6-iron here. Just try and find the middle of the green, swinging nice and easy. I flared it. Okay. It's gonna be a tough chip from up there, but at least it's not in the water. 30 yards, get it over that bunker. Gotta stop it. Gonna be a tough chip. Gonna go right of it because I've got some room up there. So let's just get it on the green. All right, let's see where it ended up. Okay, so it looks like I barely covered the bunker. Landed soft in the rough grass there, but it's on, so it gave me a chance to putt and save a par. Should be a pretty big right to left. I see an old pitch mark in front of me. I'm gonna just aim for that. The last half definitely looks like it's gonna be pretty good left curve. That was great. I hit the pitch mark that I wanted to. Thought that it was gonna hang way out there to the right, but it just kept coming. And like I thought at the end, as it died, it was going to turn pretty hard, and definitely did. That was a great read. Wind is kind of swirling, but we're not going to bring the treble into play that's long. We're just going out at that rock with the hybrid. 270 to that rock, but downhill. So hybrid right at the rock. Perfectly fine. Just skirt around the bunker. Yep, perfect. So I found the bunker here, the fairway bunker, but just like hole number 1, number 9 fairway bunker is ground under repair, free drop. So I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Okay, and I didn't drop in the fairway, I dropped over here in the rough. Sorry for the weird side hill lie, but not a good spot to put the camera. Got 130 to the flag. Like I said, wind is kind of swirling. I'm gonna hit my pitching wedge, just nice and easy. And just try and land this on the front half of the green. Should be good in the middle of the green. Yeah, just about pin high. Just a little left, but it's okay. Got a ridge right here. It's gonna push it to the right and then bring it kind of fast down. Just trying to get a good line there where I think that's gonna turn. Ooh, that was way slower than I thought. I think that was the line. I think I just had way more uphill than it felt like. Another 3-putt. All right. I think that's 3 3-putts on the front 9. And I think I shot 2 over. Maybe 3 over. 2 or 3 over on the front 9 with 3 3-putts. That is just not good. That's a score killer for sure. Okay, we're moving on to the back 9. Hole number 10 here starts out par 4, up the hill. We're just going right at the green side bunker, just right of those rocks up there. Oh, not the greatest, but we got away with it. Low, rolled up the grass, but it did stop right in front of the rocks. So good angle into the pin. We're all right with that. We've got 93 yards. We're going with the 58 because we don't want this to jump on us like the last couple have. And we've got a little help off the left, so we're going at the palm tree. Right edge of the palm tree up there. Fading back nicely. Oh, looks like the wind ate it up. Looks like it's gonna be short, but I figured that was a chance and I was okay with that because I did not want to go over the green. In hindsight, I definitely should have done the 54. I forgot about this huge ridge right here. So this is gonna be real slow uphill and a big right to left. So we're just trying to hit it hard enough to get it up there close, leave myself something decent. Gosh, I felt like I hammered that and it didn't even come up close. I don't know that I could have hit that any harder. That was tough. On a positive, I know this is real slow, and I think it's pretty darn straight. Hammered that through the break. Okay, another 3-putt. Well, we came to the back saying we wanted to get rid of the 3-putts, and we started off with one. Hole 11, par 5. This one's kind of a funky one because right past those bunkers is a steep downhill. So we just want to hit, driver will run straight through and out of bounds unless it's the absolute perfect hit. So we're just going the 2 hybrid, just right at the peak of that mountain. We can err a little bit right, but we're just going at that. I see a big tree out there. I'm going at that tree. That's going to be perfect. Right down the middle. This tee shot's a perfect example of why you don't go driver off this hole. I hit it down the middle and it wanted to go left. If I had gone much further, there's like a steep swoop that goes down to the left into the ravine. So, good choice. Now I've got 208 to the front edge with the slope downhill. 230 to the flag. So I'm gonna go 2 hybrid again. Go 2 hybrid, 2 hybrid. Put it on the green and have an eagle putt. Why not? Keep turning. All right, can't tell if that stayed in the bunker or not on the right hand side. Might be in the bunker, might have just hopped up and out. But either way, it's okay. The wind is coming pretty hard off the right. So I thought that it might push it and draw it, but I was okay with a miss to the right there. Okay, let's see here. Stay in the bunker. No. Oh, yeah, we did. Not exactly sure how the other bunkers are ground in repair, but this is not, because this is really bad. It's just all mud down here. All right. So it's standing water and mud, super hard. I am playing this as, come at me in the comments if you want. There's just nowhere that's not muddy and nasty in there. And there's no sand whatsoever. It's just hard packed dirt ground. So I'm playing it as ground under repair. And we're moving on. Oh, carried it a touch too far. Almost dunked it. That would have been fun. Had a chip in, why not a dunk? So we got a little bit of a ways to go. And our putting's been real good or real bad. So let's see what it is this time. And this should roll a little bit left to right. This way, I think it wants to go a little bit to the left. I'm gonna go straight at it. All right, moving on. All right. Oh, wind is pushing it a little. Looks like it was in line with the left edge of the green. It was definitely righter than I wanted it to be. Let's go see. Not the best swing, but good planning and aim. Left us plenty of room, so we are safe. Now we've got 79 yards to flag, into the wind. Hitting my 54, gonna try and keep it a little lower and just let it skip and run back there. Just a little long. Back edge. Just a little long, but I'm okay with it. Should move a little bit to the left. Not too much though, I don't think. Got this just outside the right edge. Let's just hit a good speed and leave ourselves an easy tap in. Okay. I will take that over all the 3 putts that we've been having, because those are killing me today. I have not 3-putt that many times in a round for a long time, and it is very frustrating because I do pride myself on being a pretty good putter. Hole 13, par 3, downhill. It's playing 126. I'm gonna hit the pitching wedge because it is playing kind of directly into the wind. So pins on the right. I just want to be center of the green, nothing crazy. Get on the green and move on. Or go right at the flag. All right, just over the back edge. Hit that a little thin, but it's okay. Just gonna chip this up, let it run. Just barely land it on and it should run up close. I got this just outside the right edge. Didn't hit it. All right, take a bogey. Short par 4, but straight up the hill. Just gonna try and fade it up the left side, going at that bunker up there. Shouldn't be able to reach it, but we just want to give ourselves a good angle in. Get up to the flat part. Okay, 118 to the flag. It is in the back. I know everything kicks to the right here, so missing to the left side of the green is okay. Just gonna be just a touch left of the flag. Should be a good spot. Saw a big kick to the right, so we will see when we get up there. So just a little bit long, but we're putting. And this should go back down the hill. And want to break a little to the left. Just barely outside the right edge is what I have this one. I pushed it a touch. I think had I hit my line, that would have dropped in, but take a par. Just going straight over that tree. Perfect. Oh, sit down. That might have cut through the wind too much. Nope, back edge of the fairway. We're good. Okay, really good tee shot. Caught the slope. Kicked to the right for me, so that's good. Left myself, it's playing 185 to the front edge, 220 to the back. It is downhill. It's into the wind, and it's a pretty strong wind. I think I'm gonna hit my 2 hybrid. Should come out a little, no, I think my 7 would. I think my 2 hybrid might be a little too much. A little bit of a downslope, so I want a little more loft. Let's just aim it at the flag. It's at the right edge of that bunker. This lie should make it come out low and go back to the right. pulled it left just over those trees. I saw it bounce in the short stuff there. So we should be all right. Should have a good angle in for the next shot too. So we were left of the green here. Decent lie, kind of fluffy stuff. 30 yards to the edge. Just gotta make sure we get it up and on there because there's a bunker short. So let's just get this on the green, move on with our live. It looked like it landed just short of the flag. I don't think it had much spin, so we will see as we get up there. Let's just keep it rolling. We'll grab the putter here and we'll go be surprised together. But that felt like it should be really good. Yeah, no spin, so it rolled out. Looks like I left myself 20, 24 feet, somewhere in that range. If I had to guess, I would say it landed about here where I'm putting the camera down, about 4, 6 feet in front of the hole, and then just rolled out. But it is what it is. Should go pretty good to the left up there. The last 10 feet is downhill. So I see a little clump of dirt. I'm gonna try and go just around that to the right and then let it swing back in there. Right around that dirt. Oh, just not quite high enough. But it did go right here around that little clump I was talking about. So we gotta give it a little respect. Left edge. All right. Perfect. Hole 16, R3, 149. Bunker. All right, this one stayed out of the bunker. Tricky shot. Got my 54. Just kind of want to get it on the green and let it roll out. Tricky little lie. Let's just get it on the green. All right, wasn't really sure on that one. Kind of bailed out right because I did not want to chunk that and go into the bunker. So that was just really a safe swing. Make sure I hit it over here to the right and on the green. Not the worst. Still a long putt, but it's a par putt. And I think it's in the flattest part of the green here. So could get up and down for a par. Would be a long putt for a par. But at worst, I think I make a bogey here. This should go pretty good to the left. Looks like, now that I'm up at this side of it. But I think I've got a decent line. I see an old pitch mark out there. I think it'll get flatter as it gets down a little bit. I think it goes pretty good left at the start and then flattens out. Yep, it did flatten out. Just gave it a little too much at the start. That's okay though. Straight in for the bogey. Okay, we'll take it. All right, let's see. Okay, not good at all. Came down into the first fairway. Just got to get up and over and back into play here. That was a 9-iron, completely blind. Should be okay, but it'll be our surprise together. Okay, that wasn't bad at all, and luckily I went with the 9-iron and not more, because I looked at the wrong distance on my watch, and that was actually almost the perfect distance. So, got a 58 here. Just trying to land it just before the green and let it roll up. Not quite high enough, but it's putting. Got a chance to save the par here. Should be a pretty big right to left. Actually, I'm gonna take this out quite a bit right of the flag, quite a bit right of the cup, probably about 2 feet out. That is a heck of a par save. Hole number 18, par 4. Can't go driver here because it's downwind, and if we go past like 250-ish, it rolls down the hill into the creek. So just gonna go 3-wood, kind of at that dead spot up the right-hand side that's in the fairway. Just kind of keep it safe up there. Little left, pulled it a little bit, but perfectly fine. 3-wood was the play. Good shot. All right, that tee shot was perfect. You can see that I got close here to the end of the fairway. I think the tee shot was 256, so glad I hit 3-wood. Now I've got 150 to the flag. Wind kind of swirling. Feels like it might be helping still a little bit. I don't want to go 8-iron because I don't want to go over, so I'm going to go 9, just kind of right of the flag. I'm going over the left center of that big bush right in front of me. It's trying to draw, but the wind is holding it. Good number with the 9-iron. Just didn't quite draw as much as I needed it. Like I said, good distance, just never quite drew against the wind like I wanted it to. So I left myself one last big putt for the day. 65-ish feet. Ridge, not too far in front of the flag. I think this is gonna swing pretty hard to the left up there. Oh, I didn't get it up the hill. There's the dead spot. Ooh. That went way further than I thought. So I think I had the line because I had it going through that little dead spot was what I saw, and it rolled dead center right over it. So that was nice. Now I got a tricky little slider, 4 feet. All right, gotta give this a little respect here. Pulled it. Of course, that's gonna be the way the day goes to finish, because that's the way the day went most of the day. One more 3-putt, and that, folks, is how you ruin a round. So this is going to be a round that I look back and kick myself. I just finished it up and I had 6 3-putts for the day. I don't think I've had 6 3-putts over my last 10 rounds. So that was definitely frustrating to say the least. And those were bad 3 putts. I think maybe one of them was from real far distance. That last one right there was from outside 60 feet. Okay, yeah, you're gonna 3 putt that probably half the time, but the other 5, just horrible. So it is what it is. Got to clean up the putting. That is how you take a score from a real good score to a really frustrating what could have been real quickly. But it is what it is. If you guys stuck around to the end, I really appreciate you. If you haven't yet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna keep trying to film more and more. Gonna try and mix some things up. I got a few fun things planned out. Gonna have stuff coming out every Friday, so stay tuned.
Don't forget all the electronics.